Tuesday, I was called to the Vale's residence. It was an old mansion, colonial style, isolated at the end of a dirt road, surrounded by tall eucalyptus trees that blocked the sun even at noon. The crime had been brutal. A robbery homicide that happened 3 days prior. The victim, an elderly lady named Helena, lived alone. The police had already released the scene. The body was gone. Only the mess remained. I parked my old van on the gravel. The silence of the place was absolute. No birds, no crickets, just the wind making the eucalyptus leaves whisper like muffled voices. I put on my gear on the porch. The white Tyvek suit, the thick rubber gloves, the boots, the full-face respirator mask with activated charcoal filters. I looked like an astronaut, lost on a hostile planet. I went inside. The house was a time capsule. Dark, solid wood furniture, heavy velvet curtains, Persian rugs, and the smell. The metallic tang of blood was there, strong, fighting against the scent of lavender and floor wax. The incident occurred in the music room at the back of the house. I walked down the long hallway, my boots making a muffled thud on the hardwood floor. I opened the double doors to the music room. It was a devastating scene. There was a grand piano in the corner, shelves with sheet music scattered everywhere, and in the center of the beige rug, a dark stain, dry at the edges, but still viscous in the center where the pool had been deeper. There were drag marks leading from the piano to the broken window. I took a deep breath, the filtered air entering my lungs cold. "Let's get this over with," I muttered. I started the routine. First, remove the glass shards from the broken window. Then, cut and remove the part of the rug that was unsalvageable. Finally, treat the hardwood that had absorbed the blood. I worked for 2 hours in silence. The sun began to set, dyeing the room a melancholic orange. The shadows of the furniture elongated, looking like stretched fingers trying to touch the stain on the floor. I was on my knees, scrubbing the floorboards with a stiff, bristled brush, when I felt it. A sudden drop in temperature. It wasn't a draft. It was as if someone had opened a freezer door right behind my back.